very windblown here. I am sitting here right now. We just made the trek over to the Arc de Triomphe, and I'm trying to show you where we are right now. I'm actually sitting at the base of the Arc de Triomphe. We made a 30-minute trek over here from the hotel. It's basically a straight shot. 30 minutes what we took. Weather is beautiful, upper 50s, low 60s right now. Everybody seems like it's winter right now, but I'm like hot in this weather. So we don't know what we're gonna do, if we're gonna go up or not, but for now, we're just gonna explore the Arc de Triomphe and play tourist for this morning. So the way we made it is that there is a sign that says access to the Arc de Triomphe, and you go through an underground passage and go underneath the roundabout, so you're not gonna get hit by cars. So there's the line of the people waiting to get up. I think, is that an elevator or what? I'm not sure. Alright, I think we are done. Wow, this is really a bad hair day. We are done with the Arc de Triomphe. We are going to make our way down the passage, and I'll videotape that. I didn't videotape the passage earlier, but I'll show you the way across the street and go from there. Here are the passageways to get across. And these are the tunnels that take you to, there's two entrances. One down there and one on the other side over here that meet in the center. So here is the ticket office where you get your tickets if you haven't purchased it online. Finished our time at the Arc de Triomphe, and we are heading to a little bakery. It should be in the next block here. It should be somewhere on this block towards the end. So it should be this building on the left that says Patisserie. Hopefully it's open. Alright, so we just stopped by La Patisserie Cyril Lignac. How do you say that, David? Cyril Lignac. They don't have any hot chocolate there, but we did pick out a few things. Oh, this bag is so cute too. And you can eat at the restaurant next door, which we're doing, and have some drinks. And then make our way to the next stop. This is going to be breakfast and lunch. Unfortunately, they did not have hot chocolate, so we're going to go to another location, but we'll have some here. Alright, so we ordered some hot chocolates while we're here at the little restaurant to have with our pastries. Look how cute this is. Look how cute. Sorry, there's a bee here. Look how cute this is. So cute. Okay, so you can order, you can eat your pastries, which here's what we got. We got an Equinox, chocolate, a pistachio, a raspberry tart, and then a rum type cake. This is lunch and breakfast. Don't judge us. You got all of your nose. The hot chocolate. And this is the hot chocolate. So David already dug into the first one, the Equinox. It's got some caramel and some cream and cake in there.
I thought you already took pictures.
Any comment on the first one?
No. Didn't you take a picture before I took a bite?
I did, but I'm just videotaping it, so now. You like the hot chocolate? It's good. Okay, so after we've sampled all four of them, the Equinox is my favorite. Totally unexpected. The textures, the flavor, the crust is amazing. I like the the pistachio. It's got real like pistachio center filling, a paste. It's really good, and the shell is a pistachio shell. The rum cake is very good, but very alcoholic. So if you like alcohol, a lot of alcohol in that one. And then the raspberry tart, it's just a raspberry tart. But they're all good. And the presentation is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Well, we made it to the Trocadero. First time ever being here. Have never been to this area before. But we're here because David wanted to see the Eiffel Tower. I said, I've heard that the best views are from the Trocadero. So here we are. Tower behind us, we are at the Trocadero, and definitely a great spot to see the Eiffel Tower. Okay, so here is my pro tip here in Paris. If you want a great picture of the Eiffel Tower, come to the Trocadero. It's not that bad as far as the crowds right now. You can always find a spot. But if you really want it empty, come first thing in the morning. You'll have the place to yourself. But I think this is a great spot to see the Eiffel Tower. I'm not sure what else is here at the Trocadero, but it's a great spot. Lots of great people watching as well. Have you noticed that the Olympic rings are still there? I understand, and there's a lot of construction going on. I think they're just taking down all the stuff from the Olympics and Paralympics.
Is this where they had some?
Yeah, they had like this is where they had the finale. Or no, when after the boats came from the opening ceremony, all the athletes came over here
To clean themselves from the dirty water?
I think across on the Olympics. It's nice to have the street wide open, and you can just walk.
Do you think a few months ago this was packed with people?
Yeah, a few months ago this would have been busy, and a lot of this would have been closed off because if you don't have a ticket you couldn't get here. But now because the Olympics are over and they're taking stuff down, there's a lot more room, and this would be blocked off. This would be like no car. There would be cars all over the place there. So we crossed the bridge. We are now on the right bank. Or no, left bank. We're on the left bank now. And we're gonna see what the prices are for these boat taxis. Okay, so we are standing by the Batobus. We signed up for a 2 days for 2 people. It's hop on, hop off. Every 30 minutes at each location, we can just hop on wherever we want to go on the river. And I've never done this before, so we might as well try this and see what it's like. It was only 27 euros per person, so I think that's pretty good. So I think here is the bus that we're taking. Oh yeah, it should be it. The Batobus. Hop on, hop off. I have never done this in all the times I've been here, so this is going to be a nice little excursion and adventure playing tourist. So this is the ticket that they give you, and we'll be scanning it up here as we board. You just scan once at your board and then just enter and find a spot. There we go. So here are the 9 stops if you want to see where you're going. Hop on, hop off. Here's the inside. So
Opening things.
So we're on this Batobus Batobus, and I'm telling David, I feel like we're like the Olympians sailing down the Seine River. But David's like, what do you mean? We're like on a river taxi.
No, you told me to look at that. You said we were coming up on the most beautiful bridge in France, and I looked at it. And I said, it's concrete, what's beautiful about it? You said,
I was looking at the wrong one. I was looking at the wrong bridge.
Those are cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, and then you're telling me, oh, this is the way the Olympians came. And then when I questioned, it's like, oh, wait, I think it was the other way. So I looked for the French way to equivalent of saying, talking out your ass, and they don't exactly have it.
Wow.
But other people propose potential ways to say it.
Deboarded the bus at the Notre Dame stop. We're checking out a little store a few blocks from here. It took a little while, but it was very relaxing and nice. Scenic on the river. We've never done that before, so I thought it was good. I think we'll do it again maybe tomorrow, maybe do a scenic nighttime cruise since we'll have time. But there's Notre Dame still in its construction. Hopefully they said it'll open by December of this year. So with that said, let us head up and we're gonna make our way to our little shop store where we're going. So ever since we went to Paris many eons ago, I'd always made a joke about calling those boats on the water Batobus, which is not the right terminology, but that's the way I call it, and it would always annoy David. So now that we've done the water taxis or the hop on hop off, what do you think, David? Was it worth it, or what do you think?
Not yet, because we only rode it one time.
But it was nice and relaxing, at least, right?
It was all right.
Why was it just
It was
all
so
right?
relaxing.
You just sat there. You get to a great view of the water and stuff, and like the sceneries we went by.
Yes, I remember you liked the scenery.
Oh my gosh! All right, so we hopped off at the Notre Dame stop, and we ended up checking out a few stores there, and we timed it perfectly because we went to this little patisserie, La Patisserie, I believe is the name, and we had some actual food because we hadn't had anything all day other than pastries, which was fine, but we needed something. So around 3 o'clock we had some a French hot dog and a French pizza with 3 cheese.
That was a place called La Parisienne.
Oh, La Parisienne. Oh, sorry, La Parisienne. I got them all confused, but it was good though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was fine.
All right. So it was good timing because it was coming down real hard as far as the rain. So, what?
Nothing.
So we ended up enjoying our time there and sitting for a spell because of the fact it was raining. And then we did a few more wandering around into the stores. And then from there, we hoofed it once the rain started letting up. I keep on saying hoof in this conversation or this video. We walked over to... We crossed the Ile Saint Louis where the Notre Dame cathedral is, and we crossed the other side to the left bank, and we walked further to another store that David wanted to see. But guess what? It was closed. Somebody didn't bother checking the days and hours correctly. But at least it was on our way home, so we kept on walking further.
You got to hoof it.
Yeah, I did get to hoof it. And then we made it back to the hotel. But by that point, we got back to the hotel and I was like drenched, even though I had my hoodie on and everything. But that's fine. Got back to the hotel. I had to change because I had a show to go to tonight. And David had a chance to relax and for the evening. Got back probably around 9 o'clock and snarfed down some quiche that we had picked up on the way home. It was okay, not the best in the world, probably because it was cold, but it wasn't what we had ordered. For some reason, one of them was ham and cheese quiche. I'd asked for a goat cheese and spinach one instead, but that's okay. And I had that for a late dinner at 9:15, 9:30. Now it's after 10 o'clock, and that is our day. It's been a good day, a long day. So more to come on this adventure, and thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next day here in Paris.